Hello everyone, this is Mary Blue Angel, and I am back with a demo for Lover's Enigma. I believe we are on day 4, so let's see what the day has in store for us after the last time we played. And if you are new here, feel free to check out part 1 of the demo playthrough that I have on my channel. Anyways, let's just get started. Let's see. You wake up to the familiar buzz of your phone. Ooh, texting us? Calling us? A few messages from your mom light up the screen, texting from our mother. The first one featuring a painfully outdated gif of balloons and glitter text. Oh, it's our birthday. Happy birthday, Blue. I'll be dropping off a cake later. Make sure you finish it by tonight or it'll go stale. Have a good day. Okay. Ah, yes. A classic from your mother, equal parts affection and command. It almost slipped your mind. It's a birthday today. You're turning. Whatever. The number seems to glitch in your mind like a censored secret the universe refuses to acknowledge. Or maybe you're just repressing it. Maybe this year your birthday wish will actually come true. Maybe your mom will finally listen to you, hear you out, let you breathe without the constant pressure of her expectations. Maybe today will actually be a good birthday. Just kidding. You already know how it's going to end. Oh well, no point dwelling on it now. You'll deal with all that after work. Hey, Blue, happy birthday. You're getting pretty old, huh? Why would you say that? Yeah. Whoa, I heard from Tanaka-san that it's your birthday. Must suck having to spend it at work, huh? Oh well, that's just life. I don't know how many more ha-has I have left in me. By mid-afternoon, it's clear that today is just another work-filled birthday. The highlight of the day? A hefty stack of monthly reports unceremoniously dropped onto your desk by your boss. A truly unforgettable gift for your birthday. As you sift through your reports, a familiar voice calls out from behind you. Happy birthday. Is it, thank you. You glance over your shoulder, offering a polite smile. I was gonna say it's Ryota. You've said that quite a few times today. Let's see. That might be too loud. Sorry, guys. Oh, I didn't realize it was you, Ryota. Maybe I should have made my birthday wishes a bit more memorable. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I think I've heard enough birthday wishes to last me until next year. Okay, we're turning you down a little bit more. Hello. Okay, the little sound effect is a lot. Hopefully you're not too worn out to actually celebrate it though. Boss asked me to stick around and finish some reports, but if you're still up for a birthday dinner, I'll be at the station around 8. Before you can respond, a voice cuts through the air from the other side of the office. Hey, can someone help me with this? What, the printer? Ryota straightens up, already turning toward the sound. I've gotta go. Good luck with your work. And happy birthday, Blue. Ah, Ryota. Thanks. You go about your day as usual, the hours slipping by until it's finally time to head home. Stepping off the train platform, you pause for a moment, a thought lingering in your mind. How should you spend your birthday today? Meet Ryota after work. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. We should meet him at work. I know what I've said in the past videos that I was just gonna go probably for, oh my god, what's his name? Haruki. In the sense of like, we're gonna make choices that make more sense, for him. But I want to go hang out with Ryota. Where are we? Oh my god. Upper Street. Shouldn't we go to the station? How do I get there? Lower Street? Okay, yeah. Whatever. You arrive at the train station and stand by the gantry, waiting. After a short while, you spot Ryota stepping through the gates. The moment he notices you, his expression shifts. He tries to mask it, but the smile tugging at the corner of his lips is unmistakable. It's brief, a flash of something warmer than usual, but it doesn't escape your notice. As he approaches, his tired eyes reflect the exhaustion from work, but the soft smile never quite disappears. It's also very nice to be like, hey, we should do something for your birthday. You know, that's very nice. You're here. Sorry if I kept you waiting. Were you waiting for me? I hope I didn't make you wait too long. I'm glad you decided to come. You know, if you're still up for it, we can grab that dinner just like I promised. It's my treat, of course. Sure. Yeah, I'd like that. Let's go have that birthday dinner. For a moment, Ryota seems caught off guard. His eyes widen just slightly before his expression softens into a warm smile. His relief and happiness unmistakable despite his efforts to stay composed. Really? I mean, great. I was worried you might have had plans with someone else. I'm not exactly the life of the party. I enjoy being around you. You don't need to be the life of the party to make someone stay better. Thanks. That means a lot, really. Well, there's this takoyaki place nearby. It's not fancy or anything, but I thought, well, it's your birthday, so we should get something good to eat. Sounds perfect. Lead the way. I love takoyaki. The rich aroma of grilled takoyaki fills the air as you step into the cozy eatery, its warm lighting casting a welcoming glow. You take a seat beside Ryota at the counter, the comforting aroma of freshly grilled takoyaki wafting up as a steaming plate is set before you. Oh, making me hungry. For a moment, neither of you speaks, the quiet hum of the restaurant filling the space. You glance at Ryota, his gaze fixed on the food, and find yourself wondering how to break the silence. Ask about this place? How'd you even find this place? It's so tucked away. Honestly, it was by accident. One night after work, I was just wandering around. Just ended up here. I didn't even know this place existed before that. An unlikely coincidence. Quite so. Like how in stories, the main character always ends up in just the right place at just the right time. Maybe we're in some cheesy romance written by some lonely writer. Well, they've got some good taste for food, I guess. Ask about the food? I didn't know you liked takoyaki. I'll eat anything, really, even shellfish. What's wrong with shellfish? They're like the ocean's cockroaches, physically and biologically. That's such a dramatic way to put it. They're delicious, though. Yeah, well, so are cockroaches to some people, apparently. Okay, fine. I'll stop trying to defend seafood. Enjoy the food. We shouldn't ask about work. As you sit at the counter, the comfortable aroma of takoyaki wafting around you, a raised voice from a nearby booth catches your attention. Despite your better judgment, you can't help but overhear the conversation. Are you seriously going to let them dictate everything? Every decision, every plan. It's always about what they want. And of everyone, you should understand why it's not that simple. Understand? I've been trying to understand for years, but it feels like I'm the only one trying. I'm tired, you know. Tired of feeling like I come second to your family. You said quietly, the tension in their voices making it hard not to listen in. I mean, same. The weight of their argument feels heavy, and as you steal a glance at Ryota, you realize he's also caught up in their words, his expression thoughtful. There's a moment of silence between you, broken only when Ryota clears his throat and says softly, "They're being awfully loud." Do I ask about opinions? Ask about his opinion. What do you think? Who's in the right here? Oh, I'm not sure. Stuff like this, it's not so black and white. You can't really know who's right unless you're in their shoes. That's true. Do you think think family is everything, though? That's a heavy question. He exhales softly, the faintest trace of a nervous laugh slipping through. I guess I don't really think about it much. Maybe it's better that way. You tilt your head, waiting, but he quickly continues before you can press further. I hope the food's to your liking. Whatever, I'm not gonna push you. Yeah, it's the best. The takoyaki's really good. Not too salty, and just right. That's a relief. With all that noise as well, I was worried you'd think this place was too chaotic or something. The noise doesn't bother me. Honestly, as long as I'm spending time with you, it's all good. For a moment, Ryota looks at you, his eyes softening as a faint smile tugs at his lips. I wasn't even sure if you'd like it here. Guess I overthought it, huh? But I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. You're overthinking it as usual. I like it here. It's cozy. Cozy, huh? You've got some patience. The way people are arguing and clattering around. It's anything but peaceful. Maybe, but I don't notice it that much. Not when I'm with you. His expression softens further, and for a moment there's a quiet understanding between you. The noise of the world fades into the background as the two of you trade light-hearted comments and easy laughter. Oh, well, I guess this is the part where I give you your birthday gift. Oh, you got us a gift? You got me something. Oh, Ryota, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. Goodness. It's nothing much. I bought this a few months ago and I didn't know when would be right time to give it to you. But I thought your birthday would be the right time. You glance at him curiously as he reaches into his jacket pocket, his movements deliberate, almost hesitant. When he pulls out a small velvet box, your breath catches. Oh. He opens it to reveal a delicate necklace, the pendant shaped like a radiant sun. Oh. You doubt yourself a lot. I know that, but to me, you're the sun. You're bright blue. His words leave you speechless for a moment, your heart full as you carefully take the necklace from him. Ryota, I don't even know what to say. Thank you. This means so much to me. You don't have to say anything. I just wanted you to know how much you mean to me. And, well, maybe it's a way to pay you back for everything you've done for me. You don't owe me anything, you know. But thank you. Really. Oh, cute. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, I'm so curious. I want to know more about them and like because since they're childhood friends, I want to know like what has happened. Gosh. Anyways, the two of you fall into a quiet rhythm as you leave the restaurant, the necklace resting against your collarbone, its weight a comforting reminder of his words. You find yourself replaying them in your mind, marveling at how he could see you as something so bright and positive. You've never thought of yourself like that before. And now there's something unfamiliar bubbling up inside of you, warm and fluttering. As you walk side by side, you're glad for the cover of night, the shadows hiding the telltale red creeping into your ears. Ryota walks beside you, his hands in his pockets, his presence steady and reassuring. And for a moment, you wonder if he can feel it too, the quiet shift in the air between you. That's it. Okay. I think my sanity is high. We probably should get incense if we can help it. Okay. Affection with Ryota increased. I would hope so. Oh, that didn't take up any time. Okay, where do I go if I want to go to like the shrine? No. Is it the riverside? I can't remember. Oh, the temple's right there. Oh gosh. Let's go get some incense. You head to the temple, and as you look around, you notice a monk tending to the shrine office. Excuse me, have you seen Haruki around? If he's not at his office, he's probably wandering around town trying to drum up business. Or maybe in the alley fooling around with that damn cat. You shouldn't meddle with him too much. Why? Other than the obvious reasons? Because once he latches onto you, he doesn't let go. His persistence is relentless. The monk hesitates, his gaze darting around to ensure no one is listening. When he speaks again, his voice is barely above a whisper. Look, miss, I know you and he share a bond of some kind. You seem like a kind soul, but there's a shadow that follows him. I've seen what happens to those who stay close. Nothing good ever comes of it. I'm trusting him. I trust him. Trust that's not given lightly. He must have done something remarkable to earn yours, though I can't help but question both what he did and your judgment. Haruki's a good person, I can tell. Good people often mean well, I'll admit that. But even the best intentions can lead to disastrous outcomes. You can't ignore that possibility. Regardless of what you think, I still trust him. It seems no words of mine will sway you. Very well. Just be careful, miss. The world is rarely kind to those who trust so easily. Please take care of yourself. I appreciate you. Right. I'd better go get Kazuki's incense while I'm here. Okay, affection with Haruki increased, and we got our incense. It has been 30 minutes. Let's check the tasks again, because we have we have plenty of time. Like, I thought the whole event with Ryota would take an hour. It was like 8, so it should have been at least 9. I guess we can go look for him, Haruki. Oh, does he have an office there? Hello? You notice Haruki in the alleyway, crouched near a stray cat with a small dish of food in hand. Yep. My dear client, have you come to visit me? Or does Mr. Tubbs over here have another visitor? You glance down to see a stray cat nestled comfortably between Haruki's shoes. Cute cat. Haruki is crouched beside him, carefully placing a small dish of food within the cat's reach. You acquainted with this guy? Seems like he's got a lot of fans. Miyabi glances at you briefly, then turns away with a flick of his tail, letting out a soft hiss of annoyance as you approach. Ugh, ignore him. He's a meanie, but deep down I think he secretly likes people. Maybe. Haruki shrugs with a grin, scratching behind Miyabi's ears, unfazed by the cat's attitude. What are you doing out here? Did you just name him Mr. Tubbs? You seem to know him pretty well. How long have you been feeding him? Oh, it's been a while. He showed up around here a few months back, scrappy and a little standoffish. I never see him during the day, but he always comes back to this spot late at night. Maybe he's got a day job. Anyways, it took a bit of time, but now he actually lets me pet him sometimes. Not bad for a meanie like him. Miyabi lets out a soft meow as if protesting the label. Okay, you're a softy deep down, I admit it. I've seen him around here too. He chuckles, but there's a genuine warmth in his voice. He runs his fingers through Mr. Tubbs' fur one last time before standing up straight, wiping his hands on his pants. Did you really come to visit me, or is it just the cat you're after? Of course. If not, why else would I have appeared before you? I heard you were over here. Maybe you're here for Mr. Tubbs. Well, Mr. Tubbs is a pleasant surprise, but I really did come to find you, Haruki. It's such a nice feeling to be wanted. I do try to keep myself humble, but a little ego boost never hurts. So funny. If only my mother had the same feeling. Gosh. So, what can I and or Mr. Tubbs help you with today? You know we're both professionals in the art of making people's days a little brighter. I just want to spend time with you. Also, I don't really want to go home with my mother sending me cake, you know? Honestly, I just wanted to spend some time with you. And spend some time with me you shall. You have my undivided attention. You and Mr. Tubbs. You chuckled as you leaned down to pet the now sleeping cat. Looked like he's had his fill and decided a nap was in order. Ah, to live the life of a cat. No bills, no responsibilities, just endless naps and meals graciously provided by strangers. What a dream. So, let's say tomorrow you wake up as a cat. What would you do first? Well, first, I double checked that all my bills were paid and my appliances were off, because even as a cat, I'm a responsible one. Then I'd come find you so you could take care of me for the rest of my perfect little life. After all, who else would spoil me as much as you? Oh, so now I'm on the hook for Cat Haruki? Sounds like a lot of work. What if I decide to make you earn your keep? Earn my keep? Cruel and unusual punishment. What kind of caretaker makes their beloved cat work? But seriously, I'm glad you wanted to spend time with me. I know it's probably not the most professional thing to say, but I'd like to think of us as friends. I mean, bye, Mr. Tubbs. I know I'm just your quirky exorcist and all, but it's nice having someone like you around. Haruki, you're definitely a friend. A strange one, but a friend nonetheless. I'll take it. And well, thank you for being so kind to me. You didn't have to, but you are, and I really appreciate that. Oh my god, we're friends? I love that for us. Haruki rummages through his bag, his expression unusually sheepish. Oh, finally he pulls out a small Morimon keychain and holds it out to you. Here, I meant to give this to you earlier, but I guess I didn't have the guts. It's nothing fancy, just something I thought you'd like. You take the keychain, eyes lighting up as you turn it over in your hands. Cute. Oh, how did you know? I really like this little guy. I've seen him hanging around on your phone. I thought you might want a backup, in case anything happens to the original. Although I probably shouldn't tell you about the 8-year-old I had to outmaneuver to get it. You didn't. I had to. Amazing what the power of being young and blissfully shameless can do for a kid. Like they don't have that lifetime of second guessing yet. No crippling fear of being judged. Just pure, unfiltered keychain ambition. So, what you're saying is you outplayed a literal child. Absolutely. And I have zero regrets. My persistence paid off, didn't it? Well, thank you for your bravery, Haruki. It's perfect. Just doing my part for the greater good. But don't let that kid see you with it, or they might come for revenge. Right. I really don't want to get beat up, especially by a kid. But thank you, Haruki, for thinking about me. All right, now don't get all mushy on me. Mr. Tubbs might get jealous. Plus, this is also doubles as a birthday present. Don't think I forgot. Happy birthday, Blue. You hadn't expected anyone to remember your birthday, much less someone as carefree as Haruki. How did you know it was my birthday? Ah, my dear client, you underestimate the great powers of an exorcist extraordinaire. It would be utterly shameful if I didn't know the finer details of your life, like the stars revealing their secrets, the winds whispering your truths. You found it on Rhine. I found it on Rhine. Anywho, allow me to formally invite the birthday girl to a celebratory feast of the finest takoyaki in town. Sure, it's no 5-star Michelin dining experience, but hey, it's warm, it's tasty, and it's nearby. Alright, we're gonna go eat takoyaki again, but I assume this means it's your treat. Naturally, consider this the gold standard of 5-star customer service. You won't be disappointed. Okay, we're at the same takoyaki place. The two of you stroll to the nearby food stall, the scent of sizzling takoyaki wafting through the air. As you sit together, Haruki's light-hearted banter fills the conversation, his jokes and animated storytelling drawing out laughter you hadn't realized you needed. The warmth of the food and his company melts away the weight of your worries, if only for a little while. When it's time to leave, Haruki flashes you a grin, his expression softer this time. Thanks for letting me steal a bit of your birthday. Hope it's one to remember. Okay, bye. Oh. Affection with Haruki has increased. It's really late. I better head home before Mom gives me a mouthful. Okay, bye, Mr. Tubbs. Upper Street. Wait. I think we are fine on the task list. Guess we could just go home. I haven't really talked to our neighbor, which I guess I'm going to continue doing now. Let's just go to the apartments. You knock on the door. I want to say hi to our neighbor, but are met with only silence. It's really late. Okay, sure. Makes sense. Had to try. You step into your home, greeted by an eerie silence. Eat. On the dining table sits a small cake meticulously decorated with pastel icing. A note rests beside it in your mother's familiar handwriting. Eat this, all of it. It's good for you. She's being nice. It's not normal. How strange. A strange unease prickles at the back of your mind, but you sit down anyway, carving a cautious slice and taking a bite. At first, it's sweet, soft sponge with hint of vanilla, but then something foreign grates against your tongue. You pause, your stomach tightening as you pull the bite from your mouth. Ew, revealing long strands of hair tangled in the frosting. What the hell? Did Mom poison me? You run to the sink, spitting it out, gagging, but it's as if your body has already decided to reject more. A sudden heave forces you into the sink as bile rises uncontrollably. Ugh. You continue to vomit. Ew, various substances escaping your lips. Your lunch from today, spit and stomach acid, and more hair? Oh, you clutch the edge of the sink, trembling as more hair spills from your mouth, clinging to your lips like something alive. Get it out of me. Get it out of me. Please, someone help me. The tang of stomach acid burns your throat, but what follows sends cold terror coursing through your veins. Chunks of meat, raw and glistening, hit the sink with wet, sickening splats. You try to catch your breath, but another wave overtakes you. Your body convulses, bringing up more and more hairs, bits of undigested food, and then teeth. Jagged, yellowed teeth rattling against the porcelain basin. Maybe you're hallucinating again. You think, maybe this isn't real. But the sensation, the heaving, the burning bile, the slick muck sliding from your mouth, it's too vivid, too visceral. The grotesque parade of horrors continues spilling from you like some cursed fountain. Each retch leaves you weaker, yet the torrent doesn't abate. Ooh. As your trembling hands clutch the edge of the sink, you dare a glance at the carnage below. And then you see it. Oh. Amid the hair, bile, unidentifiable chunks, something small and malformed shifts. It's pink and slimy. It's like a ball of meat alive. It expands and deflates ever so slightly, almost like it's breathing. You notice some of the chunks were teeth, and what seems like an eye staring back at you. You can't seem to form the words to even begin to describe the horror that you produce from the depths of your throat. What? Grabbing the faucet, you turn it on full blast, desperate to erase the nightmare. Water gushes down, carrying clumps of gunk with it, but the sink quickly clogs. The fetid water pools around the mess, rising in defiance of your efforts. Frustration boils over. You seize the nearest object, a hairbrush, and jam it down the drain, jabbing furiously. The bristles bend and snap as you shove harder, muttering through gritted teeth, then shouting. Go down already. Each shove is punctuated by your screams, your voice hoarse and cracking. The sink gurgles as bits of gunk slowly spiral downward, disappearing into the pipes. Finally, the water drains, leaving the basin empty except for lingering streaks of slime. You stand there, panting, your knuckles white as you grip the edge of the counter. The silence that follows is deafening, broken only by your ragged breathing. And then you hear it, faint but unmistakable, a soft, pitiful cry. You stumble back from the sink, your legs shaking uncontrollably, and you collapse onto the floor. Hot tears stream down your face as you gasp for breath, the sound of your own ragged sobs filling the suffocating silence of the kitchen. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. Please, forgive me. You clasp your hands together so tight until the knuckles turn white as you pray fervently to anyone or anything that will listen to your cries. Please, please forgive me. Kazuki, I'm trying, I swear. I'm trying. I'll find out who did this to you. I'll make them pay. Just please, don't hate me. You moved on. Kazuki, I'm sorry. Please, I'm doing my best. I'll avenge you, I swear. How could you? You moved on. Already. No, I didn't. You're a liar. You've already forgotten me, cheated on me, like none of it mattered. No, that's not true. We weren't even really married. You know that. It wasn't real. Not real? Then what were we? Nothing? A lie? Is that what I was to you? Cheater! No, I'm not. Not what? You feel a gentle tug on your sleeve as you turn. The familiar glint of light bouncing off crimson-tinted glasses catching your eye. It's Haruki. I sense the powerful spiritual presence radiating from this area, something I simply couldn't ignore. I rushed here as quickly as I could, but it seems things escalated. Are you all right, my dear client? You're not okay. Your breathing is uneven, and your hands are trembling at your sides. You're the furthest thing from okay right now. No. The cake. The hair, the things that keep happening. No, I'm not okay, Haruki. None of this is okay. It's getting worse. All of it. The things I'm seeing, the sounds in my head, it's like I can't escape it. No, I'm not okay, Haruki. None of this is okay. It's getting worse. Haruki steps closer, concern etched on his face. Maybe this is my fault. Maybe I did something to deserve all this. The noise starts creeping in, louder and louder, like static crackling through your thoughts. You clutch your head trying to push it out, but it only gets worse. I can't take this anymore. Before the panic overtakes you completely, Haruki grabs you firmly by the shoulders. His voice cuts through the storm in your mind, steady and grounding. Hey, look at me. It's okay. It's not your fault, all right? None of this has ever been your fault. You're trying. You're doing everything you can. For a moment, his words give you pause, but then the frustration boils over, sharp and hot. Everyone keeps saying that it's not my fault, that I'm doing my best. But bad things keep happening, Haruki, over and over again. What's the point? What's the point of trying when nothing ever gets better? You asked me before why my arms are littered with spiritual talismans. Well, each one of them wards off a spirit from a botched exorcism. After my first failure, I thought I'll grow. I'll get better. But then I messed up so badly that I can't even think about it without feeling the same guilt all over again. His gaze meets yours and you notice something in his eyes. A flicker of understanding that feels achingly familiar. And the worst part? The bad things didn't stop after that. They get coming. They keep coming. There are days I feel useless, like nothing I do will ever make up for what I couldn't fix back then. But even if one small thing I can do now can help, if it can make someone's day just a little brighter, or ease their pain even for a moment, then it's all worth it. And I hope you can feel the same someday. Because no matter how dark it gets, the fact that you're still here, still fighting, it matters. His words hang in the air, heavy but grounding. And for the first time in a while, the noise in your head begins to quiet. His gaze flickers over you, taking in the chaos around you with sharp intensity. After a brief pause, he reaches out, taking your hand gently in his. Turning it over, he holds it before him, his eyes narrowing as he studies your palm with quiet focus. I'm late again. I'm sorry. I tried to hold it back. I might need more time, but I wanted to keep you out of this. But Given how close we are and the trust you've placed in me, I can't keep this from you anymore. Okay, what? 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 I think you know deep down, whatever is haunting you isn't Kazuki. No, this is all my fault. Kazuki, he's angry that I'm not doing anything about his death. Just living my life while he's dead. It's not fair, it's... Do you really believe that? Do you really think Kazuki would have carried that much hatred in his heart to hurt you like this? His words force you to confront the truth you buried beneath layers of grief and guilt. Slowly, fragments of memory resurface. You finally stop shaking. You were so wrapped up in everything, all the bad memories that surrounded his death and the memory that he had become. You had forgotten the person he was. Kind, caring, and sweet. A friend. And you missed him dearly. He was kind, but he was ambitious. Before his death, he worked a lot, late into the night even. He always said he was so close to his next big hit. I just wished he would have told me before he... Some people aren't very good at asking for help. I should know. I'm sorry. I thought the less you knew, the better. I didn't want to make things harder for you. No, I probably wouldn't have listened anyways. Haruki, thank you. He releases your hands at last, a small smile tugging at the corners of his mouth. So what are we going to do now, though? Of course. Anything for you, my dear client. You roll your eyes, the warmth in his tone making the nickname less irritating than usual. Will you stop calling me that? I don't think I've ever heard you call my name. Ah, then, Blue. No, that's too embarrassing. I'll stick to the tried and true names. Nicknames, thank you very much. But, anyways, about the thing haunting you. It's an evil spirit that has lashed onto you. From what I can tell, it's tied to something in your past, though I haven't quite figured out what yet. What I do know is that it feeds off your energy, especially your sanity, and judging by the state of things, it's been feasting pretty well these past few months. I'm still working on finding its source, or why it chose you in the first place, but I'm here for you, no matter what. I can't help you make the right choices, but I can hopefully make the journey a little easier. So whatever decisions you choose to make in the future, I'll support it with my whole heart. Thanks. You feel the tumultuous waves crashing within you finally still itself, the guilt in your heart pouring away as you finally piece together the truth. I see. I couldn't have done much of it without you. Thank you, Haruki. You've been my son. And you've been my Blue. Didn't Ryota tell us that? I'm so bad. I'm so sad for us. I'm sad we're creating lots of different angles. There's love shapes. Maybe a love triangle. You want to ask Haruki for more information, but before the both of you can have a real conversation, his phone buzzes heavily, indicating another client requires his attention. I could always stay a little longer, make sure things don't get strange again. No, I can't keep you from your work. I'll be fine, I promise. You know, I would stay if you asked me to. And I would, even if you didn't. I know, but really, I'm okay. You've given me enough to keep my head on straight. Believe in me. All right. A strong, independent woman like yourself will definitely have things under control. But don't hesitate to call me again if you need anything. I'll come sprinting back. Trust. Okay, well, thank you. You say your goodbyes, and once he's gone, your gaze falls to Kazuki's altar. His framed picture, still and silent, gazes back at you. The smile he wore in death no longer holds malice or hatred, or anger or greed. No, it was that same smile he had at your wedding, reassuring you that everything was going to be fine. And somehow, you believe it still is. All right, nothing happened. Let's go to the shrine, because we got that stuff. The shrine feels different today. An unshakable, uneasy presence lingers in the air. It's that quiet, lingering sensation, like something is just slightly out of place, yet you can't grasp what's wrong. But in the end, this is still Kazuki's shrine. It holds the weight of his past and the complexity of your feelings, whether they lean toward resentment or something softer. No matter what, it's still Kazuki. Yes, let's leave the offerings. I haven't been able to do it since the first day. You leave incense for him, hoping it might ease whatever lingering resentments still remain. Yet after days of doing this, doubt creeps in. You're not sure it will make a difference, and still you do anyway. As you bow your head in prayer, guilt lingers, an unshakable weight pressing against your heart. No matter how much you do, it never feels like enough. Not after everything that's happened. Not after the past few days. You tell everyone you're fine, that you're moving forward, but deep down, you know the truth. Then, just as doubt threatens to consume you, a familiar scent drifts through the warm air. Warm, unmistakable vanilla, curling softly through the house from nowhere at all. Next time, if we do manage to celebrate your birthday, I'll get you the sweetest vanilla cake I can find. The memory rises unbidden, pulling itself from the depths of your mind. It's so simple, so fleeting, yet it wraps around you like a quiet reassurance, a reminder that Kazuki was and always has been looking out for you. Affection with Kazuki increased. Yay! Aw. Thanks, my boo. Let's go to the bathroom. Then, let's play our little game. You've been so strong, holding everything together so well, but you don't have to keep struggling like this. Wouldn't it be easier to let go? Just a little? You don't need to rely on something so fleeting. A proper rest, just one peaceful night, might be all you need. I love playing the rhythm games. Let's do this one. Let's do normal. Okay. Maybe I've done this one before. I don't know. I'm scared to know what like hard mode is because it's already kind of difficult for me overall. But I really like it. It's a really fun game mechanic. Ah! Sorry, I can't talk at the same time apparently. Ah! Okay, did pretty okay. Had to 90% of the notes, that's good. Oh, we're back at, we gotta make sure our sanity's increased. Okay. Okay, well, we done everything we could today. Go to bed. We'll see what happens. Your phone buzzes with a notification. It's from Mom. I'm busy with important matters. I won't be able to be there for you for a while. Take care of yourself. You stare at the screen, a sigh escaping your lips as relief floods in. Good for me, I guess. Maybe I'll get some peace without her breathing down my neck. But something feels off. The phrasing is strange, almost like she's choosing her words carefully. There's no condescension or nagging, just silence after the message. Maybe I should. You stare at the message thread, your thumb hovering over the keyboard. The simple, "Are you alright?" forms in your mind, but something stops you. Memories of her constant control, her overbearing presence, flash through your mind. No, she doesn't need that from me. Not after everything. Instead, you type out a single word. Okay. You hit send and lock your phone, tossing it aside. For once, the silence feels like it's yours to control. The funny thing about curses, they have a way of sticking around, don't they? Is this the credits? Once upon a time, back in an era when lords were powerful and spirits were just as real as the air we breathe, there was a tale that began with a powerful man and a simple girl. They weren't supposed to meet, much less fall in love. Okay, it's not a credits. The girl had a way of drawing people in, even those who should have known better. Couldn't help but getting caught up in her orbit, and where sorrow lingers, darker things are never far behind, drawn not by her, but by the quiet ache clinging to the ones around her. This is a dream. Despite everything, she had to protect them. So she made a sacrifice, one meant to save everyone she cared about. But sacrifices like that come with a price. Okay. In her final moments, a wish was formed. Something simple, something all too human. But even the smallest wishes can have powerful consequences. And so, a curse was born. Haruki. and the others. Something fate tied the fate of Rose around her, looking them all in the circle. They couldn't escape. Ooh. Not until she made a choice. Not until someone was brave enough to break the pattern. So here we are, curses, gods, ghosts, and a whole lot of unresolved tension. But hey, no pressure. In the end, it's all about who you choose. No big deal. Right? Oh, I guess that definitely seemed like the credits. Oh, gosh. We're on day 5. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna have to save for now. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of that. I guess it gives us a lot of insight into what's actually happening or what potentially might be happening and like to our character and maybe all the people involved around us. It's not as simple as just what's physically happening in the world right now. Maybe it goes back into the past and past lives potentially. But yeah, let me know if you like the video. Press the like button if you do. And if you want to see more of Lover's Enigma, the demo, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. All right, I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.